Yes, I nicked myself while I was shaving, and a lot of people have been telling me, why is there so much Fright Night videos, Fright Night 2011 related videos? Well, obviously, I'm not a fan. Like, I own several memorabilia and will be getting more of that several memorabilia. So, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have no clue. And a lot of people think I joke with this, but no, I really, really love this film. And, people, people have an opinion. Opinion is an opinion. And what got me to love it even more, the story I told a while ago, but the reason I ended up loving it, I got such a chill and vibe with it, and then they even read it in on the IMDb page. Even had it, and I'm like, thank God for IMDb because it was legit. That as much people, the specific film that again people have, there's a fandom with it, and it's cool. Movies disagree, agree to disagree with. I've always loved Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, more importantly, Halloween 1. And I remember when it was, I think it was called
Time for
Fright
some
Night
fresh blood.
Friday,
Fright Night Friday
Fright,
starts now.
where Anton, R.I.P., Christopher and Colin Farrell were, they came around talking about the new Fright Night, and they were given questions on breaks for, they were presenting Halloween, the Rob Zombie film, the Rob Zombie version, and it just got me more like hyped up and more wanting to see it, and then Hurricane Irene comes, ruining everything. I was given the chance, my cousin wanted me to kind of, not think about it. And, as soon as I helped out with taking everything out and helping in, he drove me to the cinema and we went to see this. And I'm like, well, this, this Imogen girl looks very cute. And I'm a fan of Anton. I like Anton. I loved Alpha Dog. I loved House of D. Colin Farrell is badass. I'm not, like, I like David Tennant and Doctor Who, but I was not a fan of the casting. But to each their own, I guess. You know, I guess there's only one Roddy McDowell. But, those three. And, Christopher did okay. But those three, I think, like, those three did such a great job. And the suspense, the very odd vibe that you could see in something like where how everything is cold, and it gives me the haunting hour vibe, and that's, I swear, like, there are times that show could have been TVMA, where Jerry comes up and he eats, he like eats Dave Franco's character. I thought that was awesome. uh, Everybody did it. Tony Collette is hot as hell. Like, everybody just did a really good job, and I think this guy, is it Gillette Craig? The director did a really good job. It was cool that Steven Spielberg kind of came around and got some, gave him some tips and stuff with the style, the visuals for Amy's character when she's a vampire and Jerry as a vampire. I thought that was cool. And yes, it's effects, but I know it's like CGI, but the effects, all right, the effects for Jerry can be a little funny. I really think Amy is really cool in my opinion. And yes, I do think Amy was still vampire at the end when they end up, uh, riding a hobby horse. And yes, the ending is sexy as hell. But yeah, I've always enjoyed this film, and I'll talk about it more. I showed you the memorabilia, and there's more posters. I do want to get. I don't think I want the David Tennant one, but uh, I there's a few I do really want to get for the collection, and maybe Imogen's autograph. Maybe if I'm able to find like more stuff, I will. And want to make a big collection, and I'll show it on here one day. So if my stupid storage thing doesn't act up, but yeah, it's been it's just always been fun. Always been fun to talk about this movie, and I think we're gonna talk about more Rob Zombie's Halloween more as well as we get into September at least.